In this session, let's focus on three-tier client server or three-tier architecture. This three-tier architecture is basically a software design, and we can say it's a well-established software architecture. So how it will look like? For that, first let's look at the flow. Here we go. We have the presentation tier first, which comprises desktops or laptops or workstations. They will interact with the server, and this is called as application tier, and this would in turn interact with the database. We call it as database tier. So this is the three-tier architecture, and now let's get back to the discussion. So I said this three-tier client server is nothing but a software design pattern, and it is a well-established software architecture. We can say it is a client server architecture in which the functional processes like logic, data access, computer data storage, then user interface are developed and maintained in independent modules and separate platforms, or I can say independent modules on separate platforms. So what are the three tiers that we have seen in the diagrammatic flow? They are basically presentation tier, application tier, and data tier. Now what is this presentation tier? This presentation tier occupies the top level, and it displays the information related to the services on website, and it communicates with other tiers like your server, then your database, and it sends the results to the browser or other tiers in the network. So that's your first tier, that is presentation tier. Then you have the second one, that is application tier. This application tier is also known as middle tier, logic tier, or business logic, and this is pulled from the presentation tier, and it controls the application functionality by performing detailed processing, and we can say it is a part of a program in computer software which encodes the real world business rules, and it determines how data are going to be created, displayed, stored, or changed. Fine. Moving on to the third tier, we call it as data tier. Now this tier houses the database servers, okay, where information is stored and retrieved. The data that is kept here are independent of application servers, or we call it as business logic, and this data tier includes data persistent mechanism of say database servers, file servers, and data access layers which encapsulate the data persistent mechanism and exposes the data, and this data access layer should provide application programming interface. In short, we call it as API to application tier. So it exposes the method of managing storing data without exposing or creating dependencies on data storage mechanisms. Okay. And by avoiding the dependencies on storage mechanism, it allows updates, changes without application tier client, or we can say without application tier client is affected or he becomes aware of the change. So now we have a fair idea about all the three tiers, that is presentation tier, application tier, and data tier. So let's conclude about these tiers. That is, there are three tiers. One is from client, I mean the client access, then the other one is server, and the third one is database. First, client will send request to the server. Server would in turn send the request to the database, and database on request from the server would send the data to server, and server would in turn forward it to the client. So this is the conclusion. What about the advantages and disadvantages? We'll take up in next session.
Hey there, a warm welcome to my channel CA Raja Classes, and I'm extremely happy for you for your thirst and search for knowledge. If you wish to take your learning journey in YouTube itself to the next level, I have an amazing opportunity for you. So this is my channel, and could you see this join button? Just click on this join button. It will open up something known as membership. Yes, you can become a member of our channel and you can have an exclusive learning opportunity. So what I got to offer for you, have a look at this. There are three memberships. One is banking lectures membership, two is finance lectures, and three is combination banking and finance lectures. This is an amazing opportunity for you. If you want to take your learning to the next level, join our membership program.